champs of Examsnet. Welcome to the question series of Examsnet. I hope this series of detailed explanation is helping you a lot. Let's start this session. Here is a question. ABC is a triangular plot with AB is equals to 16 meter, BC is equals to 10 meter and CA is equal to 10 meter. A lamp post is situated in the middle point of side AB. The lamp post subtends an angle 45 degree at the vertex B. In the previous question, the directions were also the same. The triangle is ABC. This is the triangle. And according to question, the sides are 16, 10 and 10. And we know that this is A, this is B and this is C. In the question, we have to find the value for AB upon sine C. So we have to find the value for AB upon sine C. The value of AB is C. It means that C upon sine C. This is the sine rule. Sine rule is A upon sine A is equal to B upon sine B is equal to C upon sine C is equal to 2R, where R is the circumradius here and R is given by ABC upon 4 delta. We know the values of ABC. So let us find the R first. R will be equals to 16 into 10 into 10 upon 4 into delta. See here, delta will be the area of the triangle. According to Heron's formula, delta is under root of S into S minus A into S minus B into S minus C. And we know that S is the semi-perimeter which is given by A plus B plus C upon 2. So S will be equals to 8 plus 5 upon, it will be 18. Already divided by 2, then the values will be 8 plus 5 which is 18. So delta will be equals to 18 into S minus A means 18 minus 10 is 8 into S minus B means 18 minus 10, again it is 8, and S minus C means 18 minus 16 which is 2. So on further solving, it will be equals to 8 into 6 which is 48. So the value of delta here is 48. So 4 into 48. Now let us cancel all these terms. So it will be 25 upon 3. But remember, this is the value for R. But according to sine rule, C upon sine C is equals to 2R. Therefore, C upon sine C will be 2R. It means that 2 into 25 upon 3, which gives 50 upon 3. Therefore, this is the required value for AB upon sine C. So, option B is the correct option for this question. Next question also has the same directions. In this question, we have to find the value for cos A plus cos B plus cos C. It is the cos rule. We know that cos A is equals to B square plus C square minus A square upon 2BC. Cos B is equal to A square plus C square minus B square upon 2AC. And cos C is equals to A square plus B square minus C square upon 2AB. We know the values of A, B and C from the figure. A is equals to 10, B is also equals to 10 and C is equals to 16. So putting the values here, we will get 100 plus 256 minus 100 upon 320 plus 100 plus 256 minus 100 upon 320 plus 100 plus 100 minus 256 upon 200. On further solving this, it will be equals to 256 upon 320 plus 256 upon 320 minus 56 upon 200. Further, it will be equal to 4 by 5 on cancelling this term. It will be also 4 by 5 and this will be 7 by 25. Now taking the LCM, LCM will be 25 and the remaining numbers will be 20 plus 20 minus 7, which is 40 minus 7, 33 upon 25. So this is the required answer for this question. So option D is correct, which is 33 upon 25. Next question is a very, very interesting question. There are 2 points P and Q due to south of a leaning tower. See, tower is a leaning tower which leans towards north. T is at a distance X and Q is at a distance Y from the foot of the tower where X is greater than Y. First, let us make the leaning tower. Let this be the leaning tower. And it makes 2 angles in this way. And according to question, this is Y and this is X. So this particular portion will be X minus Y because it is given that X is greater than Y. And the angles of elevation of the top of the tower from P and Q are 15 and 75. So the angles are 15 and 75 degree. We have to find this length of the tower. And this length will be actually the perpendicular length. So now let this angle be 90 degree because actually this length is perpendicular length. Now for L, there is a formula which is X minus Y upon cot of the first angle minus cot of the second angle. So cot of 15 minus cot of 75. This is a concept. So it will be X minus Y upon cot 15 is 2 plus root 3 minus cot 75 is also 2 plus root 3. So 2 and 2 will be cancelled. So the remaining will be X minus Y upon 2 root 3. This is the value for L, or we can say that this is the value of height of the tower. So the correct option here is option number A. Next question is, if theta is the inclination of the tower, the horizontal, then what is cot theta equal to? We already know that there is a tower and the diagram is this. The question says that theta is the inclination of the tower, the horizontal. It means that this angle will be theta. Let this be A because we don't know the length here. And we know that this is Y because it forms an angle 75 degree and this is 15 degree. And we also know that this is X. And let this be H. We know that cot theta will be equals to A by H. Cot 75 degree will be equals to A plus Y upon H. And cot 15 degree will be equals to A plus X upon H. From here we can write it as cot 75 degree is equal to cot theta plus Y by H, because we know that A by H is cot theta. Similarly, we can write this as cot 15 degree is equals to cot theta plus X by H. Let this be equation 1 and let this be equation 2. Now multiplying by X in equation 1, we get X cot 75 degree is equal to X cot theta plus y upon h, xy upon h, because we are multiplying by x here. Similarly, multiplying by y in the second equation, we will get y cot 15 is equal to y cot theta plus xy upon h. Now, adding both these equations, it will be minus, minus and minus. This both will be cancelled. So the remaining terms will be x cot 75 minus y cot 15 is equal to x cot theta minus y cot theta. Now putting the values, it will be equals to x into 2 plus root 3 minus y into 2 plus root 3 is equals to cot theta is common here and the remaining is x minus y. So from here we can say that cot theta will be equals to 2 minus under root 3 into x plus y upon x minus y. So this is the value for cot theta. Therefore, the correct option here is option number C, which is 2 plus under root 3 into x plus y upon x minus y. Next question is, what is the length of the tower? So again, we have to make a diagram here. According to question, this is 75 and this is 15. And also there is a horizontal angle, which is theta. Let this be A and let this be L. Now, from this triangle, which consists of theta, we can say that cosec theta will be equals to see, this is also the length of the tower. So we have to let this also something. So let this be L and let this be H. Now, from the given triangle, cosec theta will be equals to L upon H, because cosec theta is hypotenuse upon perpendicular. Now, from here we can get the value of L, which will be H into cosec theta. We already found the value for H in the previous questions. H is x minus y upon 2 root 3. This is the value of H. And we also know that cosec theta is equals to under root of 1 plus cot square theta. And we already know the value of cot theta, which we solved in the previous question, which is 2 minus 3 root 3 into x plus y upon x minus y. So now putting all the values, L will be equals to x minus y upon 2 root 3 into cosec theta will be under root of 1 plus cot square theta. So it will be under root of 1 plus 2 minus root 3 x plus y upon x minus y whole square. Further, it can be written as by opening the bracket x minus y upon 2 root 3 into under root of 1 plus 2 minus root 3 x plus y upon x minus y whole square. So this is the value for the length of the tower. Therefore, the correct option here is option number B. I hope this question is clear to you. You just have to let some values and you will easily find the answers. Next question is, what is the value of cosec minus 73 pi by 3? It is a very, very simple question. Taking minus outside, it will be minus cosec 73 pi by 3. It can be written as minus cosec 24 pi plus pi by 3. When we divide it by 3, then Quotient is 24 and remainder is 1. So it will be 24 pi plus pi by 3. On further solving, it will be minus cosec. In first quadrant, it is positive. So it will be pi by 3. And we know the value for cosec pi by 3, which is 2 by root 3. So it will be minus 2 by root 3. So this is the value of the given trigonometric expression. So the correct option is option number B here. Next question is also from trigonometry. And the question is cos 5 pi by 17 plus cos 7 pi by 17 plus 2 cos 11 pi by 17 into cos pi by 17. In the first two terms, we can apply the formula for cos C plus cos D. So it will be 2 cos C plus D by 2, which will be 6 pi upon 17, and cos C minus D by 2, which will be pi by 17, plus 2 cos 11 pi by 17 cos pi by 17. Taking 2 cos pi by 17 common, the remaining terms will be cos 6 pi by 17 plus cos 11 pi by 17. Now again applying the formula here, which is cos C plus cos D, we will get 2 cos pi by 17 is outside. We will get first term as 2 cos A plus B by 2 means 6 pi plus 11 pi, 17 and 17 will be cancelled. So it will be pi by 2. And see, we don't have to solve it further because we already know the value of cos pi by 2. Cos pi by 2 is equals to 0. So whatever the term will come ahead of it doesn't matter. The value of cos pi by 2 is 0 means the whole term will be 0. So the correct answer for this question is option number A, which is 0. This type of questions are very, very simple. Here the main formula was cos C plus cos D. Next question is, what is the value of tan 3 pi by 8? It is also a very, very simple question. Tan 3 pi by 8 can be written as tan pi by 2 minus pi by 8. Yes, it can be written as pi by 2 minus pi by 8. It will be equals to cot pi by 2 pi by 8, because we know that tan 90 minus theta is cot theta. So it will be cot pi by 8. And we know that cot can be written as 1 plus cos pi by 4 upon sin pi by 4. The angle will be half here. Since here it was 8, then here it is 4. Now let us put the values. Cos pi by 4 is 1 by root 2 and sin pi by 4 is also 1 by root 2. Taking the LCM, it will be root 2 plus 1 upon root 2 upon 1 by root 2. Root 2 and root 2 will be cancelled. Answer will be root 2 plus 1. So the correct answer here is option number B, which is root 2 plus 1. Next question is, what is tan inverse cot into cosec inverse 2 equal to? We know that here there is tan inverse into cot. So in the bracket also there should be cot inverse. We know that cosec theta is equals to here 2 by 1. So we can say that h is 2 and perpendicular is 1. So by Pythagoras theorem, base will be under root 3. And we know that cot theta is equals to base upon perpendicular. So it will be root 3 upon 1. Now cot and cot inverse will be cancelled. So it will be tan inverse root 3. And we already know that it is the value for what? So tan inverse root 3 will be pi by 3. So the correct answer here is option number D, which is pi by 3. You just have to use these basic concepts in this given question. Next question is, in a triangle ABC, A is equal to 4, B is equal to 3 and C is equal to 2. What is cos 3C equal to? It is again cosine rule. We know that cos C is equals to A square plus B square minus C square upon 2AB. First, let us calculate it. So it will be 16 plus 9 minus 4 upon 2 into 4 into 3. So it will be equals to 21 upon 8 into 3. This will be cancelled. So it will be 7 by 8. But the question is about cos 3C. Cos 3C is equals to 4 cos cube C minus 3 cos C. We already know the value for cos C. Cos C is equals to 7 by 8. So putting the value here, 4 into 7 by 8 whole cube minus 3 into 7 by 8. On further solving, it will be 4 into 343 upon 64 into 8 minus 21 upon 8. This will be cancelled. So it will be 343 upon 128 minus 21 by 8. Taking LCM, this will be equals to 343 minus 336, which is equals to 7 by 128. So the correct option is option number A, which is 7 by 128. See, all these questions are very, very simple. Next question is, what is cos 36 degree minus cos 72 degree equal to? We can put the values here as we know that cos 36 will have the values root 5 plus 1 upon 4. It is a very basic concept. Minus cos 72 will be root 5 minus 1 upon 4. Now further solving it, it will be equals to 1 upon 4 plus 1 upon 4. So it will be 1 upon 2. Correct answer here is option number C, which is 1 by 2. Next question is, if sec x is equal to 25 upon 24 and x lies in the fourth quadrant, then what is the value of tan x plus sin x? We know that sec x is equal to h upon b. So by Pythagoras theorem, P will be equals to 7 because H is 25 and B is 24. Now we know the value of P, which is 7. So tan X will be, we know that tan X will be perpendicular upon base. So it will be 7 upon 24. And sin X will be perpendicular upon hypotenuse. So it will be 7 upon 25. But it is clearly written in the question that it is fourth quadrant. In fourth quadrant, both sine and tan is negative. So tan x plus sine x will be equals to, taking negative side common, it will be 7 by 24 plus 7 by 25. On further solving, taking LCM, 24 into 25 and here 7 into 25 plus 7 into 24. It will be equals to minus 343 upon 600. So the correct option here is option number B, which is minus 343 upon 600. Next question is also from the trigonometry. We know that we can write tan 165 as 180 minus 15. So tan 165 will be written as tan 15 because we know that tan 180 minus theta is tan theta. So similarly for cot also, so the values will be tan square 165 plus cot square 165. We already know that 165 can be written as 180 minus 15. So it will be tan square 15 plus cot square 15. We know the values tan 15 is 2 minus root 3. and whole square plus cot 15 is 2 plus root 3 whole square. On taking squares, it will be 4 plus 3 minus 2 root 3 plus 4 plus 3 plus 2 root 3. This will be cancelled. So the remaining terms will be 2 into 4 plus 3, which will be 14. So the correct answer here is option number B, which is 14. All you have to do is you just have to understand a concept that tan theta is equals to tan 180 minus theta. Next question is a very, very interesting question. And it is a very, very simple question also. It is given that sine 2n pi plus 5 by 6 and sine 2n pi minus 5 by 6. Talking about 2 pi, here there will be 2 pi. 2 pi plus theta will be in the first quadrant. Because in the first quadrant, sine is positive. And 2 pi minus theta will be in this quadrant, fourth quadrant. And we know that in fourth quadrant, sine is negative. So, sine 2 pi plus theta can be written as sine theta. For the first quadrant, it will be sine. See, the question is sine 2n pi plus 5 pi by 6 into sine 2n pi minus 5 pi by 6. We know that for the first quadrant where sine is positive, sine 2 pi plus theta is sine theta, so it will be sine 5 pi by 6. But for the second quadrant, it will be negative, so taking the negatives outside, it will be sine 5 pi by 6. Now, 5 pi by 6 can be written as pi minus pi by 6. So, replacing the value here, this will be equals to minus of sine pi minus pi by 6 whole square. On further solving, it will be minus sine pi by 6 and square. We know the value of sine pi by 6. Sine pi by 6 is 1 by 2. So its square will be 1 by 4. So the answer will be minus 1 by 2 into 1 by 2, which is minus 1 by 4. Therefore, the correct option here is option number A, which is minus 1 by 4. Next question is, if 1 plus 2 into sin x plus cos x into sin x minus cos x is equals to 0, where x lies between 0 and 360 degree, then how many values does x take? So first, let us take 1 to the right hand side, then it will be 2 into sin x plus cos x into sin x minus cos x is equal to minus 1. We know that a plus b into a minus b is a square minus b square, which will be equals to sin square x minus cos square x is equal to minus 1. We know a basic identity that cos square x minus sin square x is equals to cos 2x. But here there is sin square x minus cos square x, so it will be minus cos 2x. So 2 into minus cos 2x is equal to minus 1. Minus cos 2x is equals to minus 1 by 2. So it will be cos 2x is equal to 1 by 2. And we know that cos 2x will be equals to cos pi by 3. This is a situation where theta is equals to pi. Whenever theta is equals to pi, then theta is equals to n pi plus minus pi by 3. Here there is 2 theta, so it will be 2x is equal to 2n pi. Here also there is 2n pi plus minus pi by 3. So x will be equals to n pi plus minus pi by 6. Now put n is equals to 0. We will get x is equal to pi by 6 here. Similarly, when we put n is equals to 1, we will get x is equals to pi minus pi by 6, which is equals to 5 pi by 6. Also, for the plus sign, we will get x is equal to pi plus pi by 6, which is equals to 7 pi by 6. Both the values are satisfied here. Similarly, let us put n is equals to 2. Therefore, x will be equals to 2 pi minus pi by 6, which is equals to 11 pi by 6. Yes, it is also correct. And 2 pi plus pi by 6, which will be equals to 13 pi by 6, which is more than 360. So this is not correct. It is already given in question that x lies between 0 and 360. So this value is more than 2 pi, and except all these values are less than 2 pi. So we can say that total there are 4 values. You can see that one value is pi by 6, one is 5 pi by 6, one is 7 pi by 6, and one is 11 pi by 6. So total values that x have is 4 values. Therefore, the correct option here is option number D. Next question is a very simple question. Consider the following statements in respect of the line passing through origin and inclining at an angle 75 degree with the positive direction of x-axis. See, there is a concept that the slope for positive direction of x-axis is theta. So we can say that m is equals to 1075. And we know that 1075 is equals to 2 plus root 3. It is also given that we know that slope is in the form for the line y is equal to mx. So y will be equals to the value of m is 2 plus root 3 into x. And this is in the form mx plus c. Now let us look at the first statement. It says that the line passes through the point 1 comma 1 upon 2 minus root 3. So let us put x is equal to 1. Then y will be equals to 2 plus root 3. And by rationalizing, it will be 1 upon 2 minus root 3. So the points will be 1 comma 1 upon 2 minus root 3. Yes. So first statement is correct because the points satisfy the given equation. Second statement is the line entirely lies in the first and third quadrant. You can see that the line is in the form y is equal to mx plus c, which is plus c, which is positive. So it will be here. So it is first and third quadrant. You can see that the line of the given slope is in first and third quadrant. So second statement is also absolutely correct. So we can say that for this question, both 1 and 2 statements are correct. Therefore, correct option here is option number C. Next question is, if P 3, 4 is the midpoint of a line segment between the axes, then what is the equation of the line? A midpoint is given between the axes. So first let us make the both axes. Now it is a midpoint of a line segment between the axes. So let us draw a line segment. Let this be the midpoint. It is given that it is 3 and 4. Let this be a comma 0 and let this be 0 comma b. These are the points and it is the midpoint of the line segment. Then what is the equation of the line? See, 3, 4 is the midpoint. So it will be 3 is equal to 0 plus a upon 2. So from here we will get value for a, which is 6. Similarly, 4 is equals to b plus 0 upon 2. So the value of b is 8. Now the equation is generally in the form x upon a plus y upon b is equal to 1. So it will be x upon 6 plus y upon 8 is equal to 1. The LCM is 24. So it will be 4x plus 3y upon 24 is equal to 1. We can also write it as 4x plus 3y is equal to 24, or 4x plus 3y minus 24 is equals to 0. So the equation here is 4x plus 3y minus 24 is equal to 0, which is the option number B. Next question is, the base AB of an equilateral triangle ABC with side 8 cm lies along the y-axis such that the midpoint of AB is at the origin and B lies above the origin. What is the equation of line passing through 8, 0 and parallel to the side AC? It is a very, very important question. First, let us understand this question by making the required diagram. This is the axis and the base is AB, base AB of an equilateral triangle. So let this be the base. This will be B and this will be A. It is given that it is 8 cm. So it means that this particular part will be 4 and this particular part will be also 4. It lies along the y-axis. Yes, it is along the y-axis such that the midpoint of AB is at the origin. This is the midpoint of AB and it is at the origin. And B lies above the origin. Yes, B is lying above the origin. What is the equation of line passing through 8, 0? See, since it is an equilateral triangle, so it must be like this. Let this be C. We know that in an equilateral triangle, all the angles are 60 degrees. This is 60, this is 60. But you can see that because of the line, this will be 30 degrees. And let this be X. Now, for the given triangle, we can write that tan 30 degree will be equals to 4 upon X, which is perpendicular upon base. So we can say that X will be equals to 4 root 3. So the points here are 4 root 3, 0. These are the points. Now, it is given in the question that it is parallel to the side AC, means the slope for AC will be equal to the equation. So let us find the slope for AC. Because it is parallel to AC, so it will be equal. Slope for AC will be 0 plus 4 upon 4 root 3 minus 0. You can see it in the diagram. For AC, it will be 0 plus 4 upon 4 root 3 minus 0, which gives 1 upon root 3. Now, we have to check for all the equation which satisfy the value which is 1 upon root 3. So, among all the options, option number A satisfy the value which is 1 upon root 3. So the equation will be x minus root 3y minus 8 is equals to 0. So this is the correct option for this question. Next question is, the center of the circle passing through origin and making positive intercepts 4 and 6 on the coordinate axis lies on the line. Since question says about the circle, so let us write the standard equation for circle, which is x square plus y square plus 2gx plus 2fx plus c is equals to 0. It passes through the origin, means 0, 0 will be satisfying and c will be equals to 0. There are two intercepts, which is 4 and 6. Therefore, intercept for x-axis will be equals to 2 into under root of g square minus c is equal to 4. G square will be 4 and g will be equals to plus minus 2. Similarly, the intercept for y-axis will be 2 into under root of f square minus c is equal to 6. F square is equal to 9. F is equals to plus minus 3. According to question, the circle passes through the origin. So this will be the required circle according to the question. And we know that the center of the circle is always minus g comma minus f. But you can see that the circle and the center of the circle is in the first quadrant, means it is positive. Therefore, we can say that we will take the positive values here. Means we will take +2 and +3. This is the required center. Now, among all the options, we have to look for an option that satisfies the given points, which is 2, 3. So option C is correct because 3x minus 4y plus 6 is equal to 0 satisfy the center of the circle, which is 2, 3. Next question is the center of an ellipse is at 0, 0. Major axis is on the y-axis. It means that ellipse will be in this form. Further, the question says that if the ellipse passes through 3 and 2 and 1 and 6, then what is its eccentricity? This is the ellipse, and according to this ellipse, A is less than B. We know the standard equation for ellipse, which is x square upon a square plus y square upon b square is equal to 1. There are 2 points, which is 3, 2 and 1, 6. So when x is equal to 3 and y is equal to 2, the equation of ellipse becomes 9 upon a square plus 4 upon b square is equal to 1. Also, when x is equal to 1 and y is equal to 6, the equation becomes 1 upon a square plus 36 upon b square is equal to 1. Since RHS are equal, therefore 9 upon a square plus 4 upon b square will be equal to 1 upon a square plus 36 upon b square. On further solving this, it will be 8 upon a square is equals to 32 upon b square. This will be 1 and this will be 4. A square upon b square will be 1 by 4, or we can say that the value of a by b is under root 1 by 4. But in this question, we have to find eccentricity, and eccentricity is given by E is equal to under root of 1 minus 1 by 4, which is E is equal to under root of 1 minus a square upon b square. We already know the value of a square upon b square. On further solving, it is root 3 by 2. Therefore, we can say that the eccentricity is root 3 by 2. Therefore, option A is the correct option here. Next question is very important question. The question says that an equilateral triangle is inscribed in a parabola x square is equal to root 3y. It means that the parabola is in this form. This is the required parabola, where one vertex of the triangle is at the vertex of the parabola. If P is the length of the side of the triangle and Q is the length of latest rectum, then which one of the following is correct? Question is a parabola which is in the form x square is equal to root 3y. It means that 4a is equal to root 3 and a will be equals to root 3 by 4. The length of the latest rectum is given, which is Q. Therefore, Q will be equals to 4a. It means that Q will be equals to 4 into root 3 by 4. Q is equals to root 3. Now, an equilateral triangle is inscribed in a parabola. So this is the parabola and equilateral triangle is inscribed in it in this way. And it is given that P is the length of the side of the triangle. So let this be P. You know that it is a 90 degree and angles of an equilateral triangle are 60. But since a line bisects it, then this angle will be 30 degree. Let this be X. And let us name the points A, B, and this is the origin, which is 0, 0. And let this another line of triangle be Y. I hope the diagram is clear to you. Now we have to find the points for the vertex B. So we know that there is 30 degrees. So taking sine 30, it will be equals to X upon P. From here, X will be equals to P by 2 because sine 30 is 1 by 2. Similarly, cos 30 degree is equal to Y upon P. From here, Y will be equals to P root 3 upon 2. Now we have got the values of both these points, which is P by 2 and P root 3 by 2. We have to check whether both these points will satisfy the equation or not. So Points are p by 2 and p root 3 by 2. So let us see that whether this point satisfies or not. When x is equal to p by 2 and y is equals to p root 3 by 2, then the equation will be p square upon 4 is equal to root 3 into p into root 3 upon 2. This will be cancelled. 1 p will be cancelled. So p will be equals to 3 into 2. P is equals to 6. We know that p is equals to 6 and q is equals to root 3. Therefore, the relation between p and q is p is equals to 2 root 3 q. This is the required relation. Therefore, the correct option is option number C, which is P is equal to 2 root 3 Q. I hope this question is clear to you. Next question is, consider the points A, 2, 4, 6, B, -2, -4, -2, C, 4, 6, 4, and D, 8, 14, and 12. Which one of these statements is or are correct? It is a very, very important question. This kind of question always comes in the exam. It has not come once, twice, but many a times. The given figure must be a rectangle or something. So let us make a rough figure here just to understand. Let this be A, B, C, and D. The points are 2, 4, 6, -2, -4, -2, 4, 6, 4, and 8, 14, and 12. These are the points. Now, from here, if we want AB square will be equals to 144. Similarly, for CD square, it will be, see, the points are C and D. It means that 8 minus 4 square, which is 16. Similarly, y2 minus y1 square, which is 144. And z2 minus z1 square, which is again 64. This is the value for CD square, but it is not equal. We can see that AB is not equal to CD. Both are not equal. So we can say that first statement is not correct, because the first statement says that points are the vertices of the rectangle ABCD. But if it is a rectangle, the sides must be equal, but sides are not equal. So it is not correct. Now let us look at the second point. Second point says that midpoint of AC is same as that of BD. Let us join AC and BD first. This is the midpoint of AC and BD, as you can see in the figure. So midpoint of AC will be, see, the points are given here in the figure. Midpoint of AC will be equals to 3, 5, and 5. And midpoints of BD will be also 3, 5, and 5. So both are equal and both are same. Therefore, we can say that second statement is correct. So correct option for this question is option number B, which is 2 only. I hope these questions are clear to you. Next question is, consider the equation of a sphere x square plus y square plus z square minus 4x minus 6y minus 8z minus 16 is equal to 0. Which one of the following statements is or are correct? This is the equation for sphere. For getting the center, firstly, half of coefficient of x, which is 2, half of coefficient of y, which is 3, and half of coefficient of z, which is 4. This is the value of the center points. Statement second says that center of the sphere lies on the plane x plus y plus z minus 9 equals to 0. So let us put the value here. Two plus 3 plus 4 minus 9 is equals to 0. Yes, 9 minus 9 is equals to 0. Statement 2 is correct. Statement 1 says that z-axis is tangent to the sphere. It is not a tangent because we know that tangent is not any axis or line. Tangent is always a plane. Therefore, first statement is not correct. So for this question, only second statement is correct. Therefore, the correct option is B only. Next question is a plane cuts intercepts 2, 2 and 1 on the coordinate axis. What are the direction cosines of the normal to the plane? According to question, the equation of the plane will be x by 2 plus y by 2 plus z by 1 is equals to 1 according to the given points. Further, it will be x plus y plus 2z is equals to 2. Now, the direction cosines of the normal to the plane will be equal to coefficient of x is 1, coefficient of y is 1, coefficient of z is 2 upon coefficient of x square plus coefficient of y square plus coefficient of z square. So it will be under root of 6. It will be also under root of 6 and it will be also under root of 6 because we know that 1 plus 1 plus 4 is 6 and direction cosines are under root of coefficient of x square plus y square plus z square. So this is the direction cosines for this given question. Therefore, option number C is correct. Next question is, consider the following statements. The direction ratios of y-axis can be 0, 4, 0. We know that the direction ratios of y-axis is always 0, 1, 0 or it can be any number. So we can say that 0, A, 0. Here in the first statement, in the place of A, there is 4. Therefore, we can say that first statement is correct. Second statement says that the direction ratios of a line perpendicular to z-axis. We know that the direction ratios of a line perpendicular to z-axis is A, B and 0. Now let us see. In the statement, it is 5, 6 and 0. It is also correct. In the place of A, there is 5. In the place of B, there is 6. And then at last, there is 0. So second statement is also correct. Therefore, both the statements are correct. So the correct option is option number C. This type of questions are very, very simple if you know all the basic concepts. Next question is PQRS is a parallelogram. So let us first pick the parallelogram. Let this be PQRS. According to question, PR is A. So first let us join PR. This is A. And QS is B. According to the question, then what is PQ equals to? We don't know the value for PQ. Let this be X and let this be Y. If this is X, then it will be minus X because it is a parallelogram. Now, from here, we can say that X plus Y is equals to A. Let this be equation number 1. And also we can say that minus X plus Y is equal to B. Let this be equation number 2. Now we have to find the value for X here, which is PQ. So on adding both this equation, it will be plus, minus and minus. 2X is equals to A minus B. So X will be equals to A minus B upon 2. This is the value for X and we know that X is PQ. Therefore, the correct option here is option number D, which is A vector minus B vector upon 2. I hope this question is clear to you. It was a very, very simple question. You just have to understand what the question means by making a proper diagram in this type of questions. Next question is, let A vector and B vector are two unit vectors such that A vector plus 2B vector and 5A vector minus 4B vector are perpendicular. It is given that A vector and B vector are unit vector. It means that magnitude will be 1. It is also given that both the vectors are perpendicular. It means that their dot product will be equals to 0. This is the dot product and it will be equals to 0 since they are perpendicular. So now let us find the dot product. It will be 5a square minus 8b square minus 4a into b plus 10b into a. We know that magnitude is 1. So further solving, it will be equals to 5 minus 8 plus 6ab is equal to 0. 6 into 1 cos theta is equals to 3. So cos theta is equals to 1 by 2. So theta will be pi by 3. This is the value for theta. This is the angle between vector A and vector B. Therefore, the correct option is option number C, which is pi by 3. Next question is a very interesting question. It is given that A vector, B vector and C vector be unit vectors lying on the same plane. Same plane means they are coplanar. And since they are coplanar, then their scalar triple product will be 0. Now, it is given that 3a vector plus 2b vector cross product, 5a vector minus 4c vector dot product b vector plus 2c vector. Multiplying this both terms, we will get 0 minus 12a vector cross c vector plus 10b vector cross a vector minus 8b vector cross c vector dot product b vector plus 2c vector. Now we know that 2 cross and 1 dot is scalar triple product. So it will be minus 12 a, c and b plus 10 b, a and b minus 8 b, c and b. This is the terms when we multiply this with b vector. Now multiplying it with 2c vector, it will be minus 24 a c c plus 20 b a c minus 16 b c c. Now we know that two same terms will be equals to 0. This term and this term is same. So both of this will be equals to 0. Similarly, this term and this term is same. So this both will be equals to 0. And the remaining are scalar triple product. We know that scalar triple product is 0. So the overall answer will be also 0. Therefore, the correct option here is option number D, which is 0. Moving on to the next question. What are the values of x for which the angle between the vectors 2x square I cap plus 3xj cap plus k cap and I cap minus 2j cap plus x square k cap is obtuse? It is given that it is obtuse, means it is more than 90 degree. We know a concept that if it is more than 90 degree, then dot product is less than 0. Now let us find the dot product of both the vectors. It will be 2x square minus 6x plus x square is less than 0. I is multiplied by I, j is multiplied by j and k is multiplied by k. Now taking 3x common, it will be x minus 2 and it is less than 0. So x into x minus 2 is less than 0. The values will be, here there is 0, here there is 2. By the curve concept, this will be plus, minus and plus. So we can say that x lies between 0 and 2. Therefore, the correct option here is option number A, which says that x lies between 0 and 2. I hope this question is clear to you. You can see that all the questions are very, very simple. Next question is the position vectors of vertices A, B and C of a triangle ABC. There is a triangle ABC. So first let us make the triangle. Let this be the triangle A, B and C. Now the position vectors are J plus K. Means for A the points will be 0, 1, 1. For B the points will be 3, 1 and 5. And similarly for C the points will be 0, 3 and 3. These are the points for A, B and C. We have to find that what is angle C equals to. This is the angle C. Now let us take the direction ratios of AC. So direction ratios of AC will be equals to 0, minus 2, which is 0 minus 0 is 0, 1 minus 3 is minus 2 and 1 minus 3 is again minus 2. Now let us look at the direction ratios of BC. Direction ratios of BC will be 3 minus 0 is 0, 1 minus 3 is minus 2 and 5 minus 3 is 2. Now let us multiply both these points. So it will be 3 into 0 plus minus 2 into minus 2 plus 2 into minus 2. So it is equals to 0. Therefore, we can say that the correct option here is pi by 2 because we know that pi by 2 is equals to 0. Next question is let z is equals to y and y is equal to x minus x where x is a greater integer function. If x is not an integer but positive, then what is the value of z? It is a very, very simple question. It is clearly given in the question that x is not an integer but positive. So let us take a value for x. Let x is equals to 2.4. Therefore, greatest integer function of x will be greatest integer function for 2.4, which is 2. But it is given that y is equals to greatest integer of x minus x. So it will be 2 minus 2.4, which is equals to minus 0.4. It is also given that z is equals to greatest integer of y and y is minus 0.4. So z will be equals to greatest integer of minus 0.4, which is equals to minus 1. So the value of z is minus 1. Therefore, option A is correct for this question. Next question is, if f of x is equal to 4x plus 1 and g of x is equal to kx plus 2, such that f of g of x is equal to g of f of x. F of g of x means f of kx plus 2 is equal to g of f of x means g of 4x plus 1. I hope it is clear up to this step. Now further solving, it will be f is 4 kx plus 2 plus 1. See, f of x here means here x is equal to kx plus 2. So in the place of x, we will keep kx plus 2. And we know that f of x is 4x plus 1. It means that 4 into x plus 1 is equals to g of x is kx plus 2. And here x is 4x plus 1. So it will be k into 4x plus 1 plus 2. From here 4kx and 4kx will be cancelled. So the remaining will be 8 plus 1 is equals to k plus 2 and k will be equals to 7. So this is the required value for 7. Therefore, we can say that correct option is option number A, which is 7. Next question is, what is the minimum value of the function f of x is equals to log base 10 x square plus 2x plus 11. Let this be equals to y and taking log, it will be log x square plus 2x plus 11 upon log base 10. Since it is given that we have to find the minimum value, so for minimum value, we have to find its derivative. Derivative will be dy upon dx is equal to 0, which means that 2x plus 2 upon x square plus 2x plus 11, log will go on other side. So this is equals to 0. From here, we can say that x will be minus 1. I hope up to this step, it is very clear to you. And anyone can solve up to here. But the main part is this is the value for x and we have to keep in the function. Now you don't have to go for the second order derivative. Don't do this mistake. You have to just put this value in f of x. So f of x will be log base 10, 1 minus 2 plus 11, which will be log base 10, 10, and it will be equals to 1. So the correct answer here is option number B, which is 1. This type of questions are very simple and it seems very tricky, but if you know the basics, you will easily solve this. Next question is also very, very simple. It is given that integration of x to the power x whole square into 1 plus log x dx. Here, let x to the power x is equal to t. Therefore, x log x will be equals to log t, taking log on both the sides. Now, differentiating first term and then second term, it will be 1 plus log x dx is equal to 1 by t dt. So, this is the value for 1 plus log x dx. Now, you can see the integration part, which is this. So, integration of x to the power x is t square into 1 plus log x dx is 1 by t dt. We have just put the values. On further solving, it will be integration of t dt. And integration of t dt is t square by 2 plus c. T square means, see, t is x to the power x. So it will be 1 by 2 x to the power 2x plus c. Therefore, option number B is the correct option for this question. I hope it is clear to you. Next question is, what is integration of e to the power x into 1 plus log x plus x log x dx equal to? There is a concept and the concept is integration of e to the power x into f of x plus f dash x dx is equal to e to the power x into f of x. From the given expression, let f of x is equals to x log x. Therefore, f dash x will be equals to 1 plus log x. You can see that in the given term, 1 plus log x is f dash x and x log x is f of x. It means that it is f of x plus f dash x, which is in the same form. So it will be equal to e to the power x f of x. E to the power x f of x is x log x plus c. It can be also written as x into e to the power x log x plus c. Therefore, this is a required value for the given expression. So we can say that option A is correct. Next question is, what is integral of cos x power 1.5 minus sin x power 1.5 upon under root of sin x into cos x dx equal to? By looking at this question, it seems very difficult question, but it is a very simple question. The power is 1.5, which can be written as 15 upon 10, which is equals to 3 by 2. Now, cos x power 3 by 2 can be written as cos x into under root cos x, because we know that 1 plus 1 by 2 is 3 by 2. So writing it in this form, it will be cos x into under root of cos x upon sin x into cos x minus similarly sin x into under root of sin x upon under root of sin x into cos x dx. Further, it will be cos x upon under root of sin x dx. minus integral of sine x upon under root of cos x dx. Now, from this particular term, let sine x is equal to t. Therefore, cos x dx will be equals to dt. And from here, let cos x is equal to capital T. Therefore, sin x dx is equal to dt. Now putting the values, it will be equals to under root of t upon dt upon root t plus integration of d capital T upon capital T. So integration will be 2 root t plus 2 root t. We already know the value for small t and capital T. It will be 2 root sin x plus 2 root cos x plus c, which is a constant. Therefore, the correct option for this question is option number C. I hope this question is clear to you. Next question is, if y is equal to x into under root of x square minus 16 by 2 minus 8 log x plus under root of x square minus 16, then what is dy by dx equal to? This is a very simple question. In this question, you don't have to do anything, but you have to just look for the integration part. So integration will be under root of x square minus 4 square, which is equal to this. You can see that it is equal to this. And we know that integration and differentiation are always opposite. So it means that dy by dx will be equals to under root of x square minus 16. So the correct option is option number C here. It was a very, very simple question. Next question is, if y is equals to x to the power x whole power x, then which one of the following is correct? In this type of question, you first have to take log on both the sides. So taking log on both the sides, it will be log y is equal to x log x to the power x. Again, x will come here. So it will be equals to x square log x. Now, further taking the differentiation, it will be 1 by y dy is equals to x square into 1 by x plus log x into 2x. This x and x will be cancelled. So dy by dx will be equals to x into y. This y will go on the right hand side plus 1 plus 2 log x. It can be further written as dy by dx minus 2xy into 1 plus log x is equals to 0, taking this whole term on the left hand side. So this is the required option, which is correct. Therefore, we can say that option C is correct for this question. Next question is, what is the maximum value of 3 sin x minus cos x plus 4 cos cube x minus sin cube x? We know that 3 sin x minus cos x is sin 3x. And we know that 4 into cos cube x minus sin cube x is cos 3x. Now we know that in maxima it will be x square plus y square, which is 1 plus 1, which is under root 2 by maxima. So the correct maximum value will be b, which is under root 2. Next question is, what is the area of the region in the first quadrant bounded by y is equals to under root of 1 minus x square, where y is equals to x and y is equals to 0. First of all, taking square on both the sides, it will be equals to y square is equal to 1 minus x square. So it will be x square plus y square is equal to 1. This will be the equation. Now, the question says about the area of the region bounded by the y is equal to under root of 1 minus x square. Let this be the region. And this is the equation for circle. So it means that there is a circle. Let this be the circle. Origin is always 0, 0 and this point be 1, 0. Now, the line which is y is equals to x will be this. This is the line y is equals to x. And this line forms the intersecting points which also forms a triangle. So, this is a triangle. And we have to find the points of this particular point where this triangle is intersecting the line. So, the points will be 1 by root 2 and 0. By this equation, x square plus y square is equals to 1. Now we have to find this whole area of this portion. It includes one triangle and one portion which is this remaining portion. We know that area of triangle is half into base into height, and we already know base and height. So area of triangle will be half into 1 by root 2 into 1 by root 2 plus, see, this is the kind of portion that we have to find. So in this, there is one triangle and one curve. So area of triangle is half into base into height plus the area of this region will be integration 1 by root 2 to 1 under root of 1 minus x square dx. So it will be 1 by 4 minus 1 by 8, which will be 2 minus 1 by 8, which is 1 by 8. So the correct option is 1 by 8, and according to the angle here, it will be pi by 8. So the correct option is option number C, which is pi by 8. I hope all these questions are clear to you. You have to learn all the basic concepts in order to solve this question very easily. So keep learning more and keep scoring high.